In today's show, we're taking a look from McFarlane Toys from the film Dune, Duncan, Idaho. Stay tuned. All right, guys, welcome back to the show. Welcome back to R.P.Animations. I'm your host, Red. Today, we're doing a action figure review of Duncan, Idaho from Dune. Now, any of you know I do love science fiction. I'm a big science fiction nerd, and I've read Dune when I was a kid. I read it in middle school. I read it in high school. Read it back in '98, and I remember the dates because in my Dune novel that I have, which is all worn out, I remember I wrote the date in the corner of when I read it because it's such a complex book, and it's very complex to translate into film. They've tried it already several times. This version of it seems to be very, very cinematic, artistically beautiful. It's just that the director doesn't want to acknowledge the fact that the Harkonians have guns, so everything is done with blades. I don't understand the mentality with guns. Ooh. But anyways, um, and here we have playing Duncan, Idaho, we have Jason Momoa. In a way, they kind of did justice to him, but they didn't. But let's get out of the housekeeping out of it. We got the stand that says Dune on it, and as you guys can tell, the two blades are there. We'll bring those out. I just wanted to stretch out his hands, but I'll tell you later what I'm going to be using the figure for. We got the mask with his still suit on there, which they did an amazing job, even though I like the still suit in the 94 version of Dune. And then we've got the arms for the Build-A-Figure of Raban, I think his name is, on there. And I'm going to take the blades off of him. I just wanted to stretch out the hands to put the blades in there. Let me get those out of there, guys. And we'll take a look, which, again, guys, if you're not collecting these and you're using them for your stop motion, you've got cannon fodder for your stop motion. You've got weapons that you can utilize. You go, and they are a little flimsy, but they do flex back and forth. This is from the tape on it. Now, the purpose of me getting it, not only to get the body because I like the steel suit, very futuristic. I got it because for a long time I've been wanting somebody that looks like Jason Wynn, and I'll post a picture of the latest King Spawn as a disruptor without the mask. And at first I was going to get Xanadu from, I think that's his name, or Xanados from the Gargoyles, but it's just too cartoony and too smiley. And this is just perfect. He looks just like it. Look at there at the picture and make the comparison, guys, and let me know in the comments of what you think. Not to mention, guys, at the end of this video, when you're watching it, I will put his head on the body of the disruptor so you guys can see. But like I said, you've got an extra body, cannon fodder you can use in the background, swap out the head, put somebody else. And I like it because it's got that whole organic look to it. It almost has an Aliens, almost like a Geiger look to it. Or you can even put like a helmet head on this and have some kind of futuristic soldier for your world. Again, the body's there, the possibilities are there. Now let me put the gas mask of why I got it. It simply slides in and out. No big deal. This is what it looks like. And I actually used this when I did my custom Thomas Wayne Nightmare version of it. And I used this, which is phenomenal. I love it. So again, it's accessories that doesn't hurt to have. So before I do the swap out and the custom, let me at least, or the kit bash, let's take a look at the articulation real quickly. We can see that Jason's head goes side to side. Got the little ponytail. Shouldn't be a problem, but something stopping in, that's okay. You get a T-pose there. You get a bicep swivel on there. Double jointed. The gloves are covering the mechanism, but it's the all ball joint, you know. Again, McFarlane likes to go with those. It's cheaper to make, you know. Sorry, I took them off camera. You can definitely get that there. You get a split there or right there. The legs kick out this far. Double jointed knees, so you guys can see that there. And then obviously the mechanism is sculpted by the pants, not the actual scope. And there's just covering, it's a ball bearing, and you get that there. So again, nothing bad with getting one of these. Cheap, $8. Can't beat that. Extra body. So in a few minutes, guys, I'll show you how I put his head on the disruptor, and that's going to be my Jason Wynn in my Spawn collection, or in my in my Scorch animation. So I'll be right back. And we're back, guys, and here he is, Jason Wynn, in his Disruptor uniform or suit that was given to him by the Excess Foundation or Excess Incorporation or whatever it's called. I gotta go back to it, but here he is without the helmet. And yes, I had to cut the ponytail off to fit here. And yeah, it looks like he's got no neck, but definitely I like it. It's my Jason Wynn. Sorry, McFarlane, but you're not giving us what we have, what we want. And so we do with what we have. And I like it. It's enough for me. It's enough. And, you know, I'll put a picture of him without the helmet when Spawn knocked it off in King Spawn, fighting with him in the, I think in the 3rd issue it was, or correct me, or in the 4th. Let me know. But right now, this is what it looks like. And this is why I got him. I got him for many reasons for that. So I can make my own Jason Wynn. Like I said, it doesn't have to be canon. It doesn't have to look exactly like the figure. It doesn't have to look like Martin Sheen from the movie. A lot of you are hung up with that. If you got more or less the look of the comic book and you got it more or less where it almost looks the same, that'll fit the bill. So let me know in the comments, guys, if this is something you'll do with your figure. Again, these figures, you're getting them a little bit cheap, and as the movies come out, you're getting yourself some extra bodies for you. You can't go wrong. The uniforms look good. They're very futuristic, or probably in your animation. I wouldn't sleep on this. The last time, guys, I think I did a video where I said that the Warhammer figures were good army builders, and I tell you where I fell asleep on, and I should have gotten it, was the Valerian movie, the K-Tron. I should have bought a couple of those to make army building. So don't sleep on figures that you're able to get and build armies with them or customize them. Like I said, it has no neck, but that's okay. Who cares? Well, you can make the comparison now when I post pictures or cutaways. So let me know, guys, if you like today's videos. Let me know your thoughts of this is a good idea for you. You know, leave a comment below. Share, like, word of mouth, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe. And with that said, me and Jason Momoa, or Jason Wynn, we're done. And guess what, guys? We are